Hi, here we are in central Bordeaux where there's a lot to see and a lot to do. Sometimes it's difficult to know where to start, so here's my guide to the essential sites and landmarks in the city centre.
Welcome to Place de la Bourse, a square which took shape in the 18th century. This, the Fountain of the Three Graces, is the focal point of the square. The surrounding buildings are now home to the Bordeaux Chamber of Trade and Industry, the National Customs and Duties Museum, and an information centre focused on the city's heritage. This is the Miroir d'eau, or water mirror, first unveiled in 2006. Inspired by visions of a waterlogged Piazza San Marco in Venice, the feature moves and almost breathes according to a predefined sequence, switching from a 2 centimeter deep paddling pool to a sea of spray and mist. The Grand-Théâtre Opera House is a monumental building erected towards the end of the 18th century. Inside, grand stone staircases lead to the 5 tiers of seating in the main performance hall. Esplanade des Quinconces is one of Europe's largest squares. At one end are 2 columns which symbolize trade and navigation in reference to the city's status as a maritime hub. At the other end is the elaborate Monument aux Girondins, which pays homage to the Girondin political group who were overpowered by their rivals the Jacobins in the slipstream of the French Revolution. Look out also for the statues of local literary heroes Montesquieu and Montaigne. The 13th century Porte Saint-Éloi was one of the gates to the heart of the city. The Grosse Cloche, Great Bell Belfry, was added in the 15th century and has become one of the best known landmarks in Bordeaux, visible on the city's coat of arms. This is Porte Cailhau, a fortified gate into the medieval incarnation of Bordeaux, erected in 1495. The old city walls may no longer be there, but the rough edges on either side of the gate serve as a reminder of where they used to be. Here are Saint-André Cathedral and its neighbouring belfry Pey-Berland Tower. Steps lead to the top of Tour Pey-Berland, enabling visitors to take in one of the best views of the city from a 66-metre high vantage point. The cathedral and its twin spires were built between the 12th and 16th centuries. Inside, the scale of the church is awe-inspiring, with a 23-metre tall nave that stretches over 124 metres. In ancient times, Place Saint-Pierre, where the city's first port was located, was one of the liveliest parts of Bordeaux, and still to date is a popular draw for tourists and locals alike, with its bars and restaurants, not to mention the flamboyant Gothic-style Saint-Pierre church. Little remains of it today, but Palais Gallien was a Gallo-Roman Colosseum built in the 2nd or 3rd century. It is thought that its wooden stands could hold 15,000 spectators. Much of the Colosseum survived until the time of the French Revolution, and today the ruins are officially listed as National Heritage. The affluent so-called Triangle d'Or quarter, the Golden Triangle, is formed by Cour de l'Intendance, Cour Clemenceau and Allée de Tourny. It is a showcase for luxury shops and elegant architecture. At its heart is the Place des Grands Hommes, and a glass and metal arcade now stands on the spot where a covered market used to be. Finally, as a bonus, I'll leave you with a fully pedestrianised Rue Sainte-Catherine, the vibrant commercial heart of the city with more than 250 shops to choose from. Although, look closely and you'll see there are plenty of interesting things to spot in between the global brands.